My driveway, it's a mess, and the tool to fix it is over $2 grand new. But hey, I got a pallet, some scrap wood, and a tractor. Let's build our own land plane and see if it actually works. If you got a rough driveway and don't want to spend a ton, stick around and see if we can save you a ton. I'm Al with Al's Acres Adventures. Thanks for stopping by. All right, so what we have here is we got our John Deere 2025R. It's the first gen from 2015. And I have a county line carryall. And it doesn't get that high off the ground, but what I'm hoping here is that I can attach it to the a pallet to the carryall. I'm gonna mess around with the bottom a little bit to try to open it up so the gravel will flow smoothly, and see if I can do a cutting edge. So stick with me today and we'll see how this turns out. All right, so where I think I need to get started here is my 3 points not level. So I want to get that leveled out, see what I have for room under there. So I'm thinking as I'd like to do is a 2x4 to raise it up. And then I got some spare oak or ash or something like that out in the wood shop. Gonna get some of that, attach it to the 2x4 so the hardwood will serve as the cutting edge. So let's get that thing adjusted and see what I got for clearance. And while I'm here, just kind of remind everybody I had a hip replacement and it got infected. So I needed a second surgery, and I'm still walking around on a cane because still got a lot of tight sore muscles. The surgery itself went well. The joint itself, surgeon gave me like full release to do everything except for jump and sports. So we'll try not to jump today. All right, here's the plan. I got some sawhorses, so it's up at about waist height. I better open that one up right there because that might fall over on me. So my plan is on the bottom, I'm gonna take the cross braces off. I'm gonna attach one of those 2x4s on each runner there to raise it up a little bit. And that will then give me a little bit more clearance right here. And then I'm gonna do, just like a land plane would, I'm gonna do some diagonal blades to see how that goes. So I'm gonna right now get to work on taking those cross pieces off, and then we'll cut the 2x4s to length and go find some of that scrap oak, and we'll see what we can do here. All right, there we go. Bottom's all off. All the nails in the Harbor Freight magnetic pan that we don't drive over any. All right, the next thing I want to do is I want to get this thing cut to length. And I'm going to screw it on like this, and then one on the outside. And then that is going to give me a little bit better room for the material, the gravel in the driveway, to go up and over and then not get caught on these slats. But yet I'll have the two diagonal ones down here and then all these cross members on top, hopefully providing good stability as I use this as a land plane. All right, I found some 2.5 pin screws. It's not gonna give us a lot of bite, but better than none. We'll see how this goes. All right, now that we have that done, kind of thought is, I know this is gonna be too short. This is one of the slats from the other side. But a land plane usually runs on an angle like that. So I'm gonna attach one here and another one there. I got some hardwood out in the garage, the back wood shop, either ash or oak. So we're gonna go grab 2 pieces of that and attach it. All right, probably missed that, but got the pallet slid under there. Now if we take a look down there, you can see there's a good gap between the holes where I can bolt it down to the top slats. So thinking what I'm going to do is find some more 2x4s and see if we can make those fit and then attach it with bolts. Let's check this out. Getting heavier. Low on screws, 12 left. Gonna go sparingly. All right, I found a couple of bolts. We're gonna lower the 3-point and pre-drill and then bolt this down. All right, there's actually 5 holes in each side. I only have 4 bolts, so we're gonna go 2. We'll go 1 in the front, 1 in the back. All right, there we have it. Homemade land plane. Didn't cost me anything. Had everything laying around. Pallets I got free. 2x4s I had extra from a previous project. Some extra oak. And I have no idea if this is going to work, but it can add extra counterweight if we need. Hopefully those oak cross pieces hold up. If not, I have to rethink that. So let's get this thing fired up and see how she goes. Wow, still recording. Anyhow, I don't think there's enough down pressure, so we're gonna find something to add for weight on there. Let's go see what we can find. All right, so I got some patio pavers on here, but I think our problem is for a counterweight. And now the thing is I'm not gonna be able to see what's going on back there. So, I think what I'm gonna do is maybe just adjust, take the weight off the front and the back, and then I'll be able to see it a little bit. That looked like we were baling some hay with all the blocks dropping off there. Got them all down the driveway. So I'm gonna have to add something onto the back so they don't slide off the back. So let's try something else. we're gonna make this the last pass. I think it's doing pretty good, except for I bolted it on backwards, I think, to the carryall. So the cutting edge is too far back, so the 2x4 runners are actually digging in. But I will take it off, re-bolt it. In a couple weeks, I think I'm gonna try it again. But I'm gonna turn you around, and you'll see how the 2x4s are cutting in from the previous pass. Overall, this gravel's over 2 years old. We never did anything. The guy just dumped 3 loads out of his truck. He dumped 3 loads out of his truck, self-spread it. I hit a little bit with a bucket, but otherwise we haven't touched it. A couple potholes, but this granite has held up very good. For now, signing off. Al's Acres, and this is Al.